Hi, I'm Phil Schoenberg from Fastpitch Power. My students often ask me what I think the most important component of windmill pitching is. And you know, after giving it much thought, it's kind of difficult to pick out the one thing that I think is most important. But I think the most important thing in any athletic movement is balance. Because if you don't have balance, you're not going to have control and power, which are the two main components of an outstanding windmill pitcher. For that matter, any athlete. And there's a lot of similarities in many athletic movements. And I'll just take one to start with today, which is batting. Part of the softball repertoire. It's something that a windmill pitcher wants to overcome when they're facing that particular person in the opposition's lineup. And I'm going to demonstrate to you how the similarities between batting and pitching carry forward in balance and something that we call vertical stacking. So if I'm at bat and I'm looking and I'm waiting for my pitcher to pitch, you're going to notice, and I'm going to do this in slow motion, but you're going to notice that as I start my swing and I continue through the hitting zone, as my hands come forward and I make contact with that ball, you're going to notice that I am what we call vertically stacked. My eyebrows, shoulders, hips, knees, and ankles are all parallel to each other and directly on top of each other. So as I go into my swing, and I'll speed it up a little bit now, and if you want to slow this down on your computers, you certainly can, and it'll give you a good indication of what I'm talking about. As I go through my swing, at any point during that swing, I am vertically stacked and therefore completely balanced. I am relaxed in this position. I can jump up and down and land solidly. I'm not leaning in any direction, and I haven't rotated too soon. Now, how does that relate to windmill pitching? Well, I'm going to show you. Hopefully you'll be able to see a similarity here. As I come off the pitching rubber, and I'm going to try to do this slowly so that you can see the position that my body is in. As I come off the pitching rubber, I reach for my target, and I'm going to stop now at the point where the delivery of your pitch begins. At the point that I stop, just like I was in batting, I am completely vertically stacked. I am relaxed. My eyebrows, shoulders, hips, and knees are directly on top of each other, parallel to the ground, in perfect balance. From this position, I can fire, drive through, and still be in a position where my eyebrows, shoulders, hips, and knees are vertically stacked. Balance is extremely crucial in being able to develop optimal power, command, and control. It is probably the one component of windmill pitching and any athletic movement that you're going to need in order to have all three of those crucial components to the athletic movement be in place and be consistent. Now, Joe Banye is going to be talking to you in depth about what you need to do to prepare your body to do that. I'm going to go through one pitching motion now a little bit faster so that you again can slow it down on your computers and you can determine for yourself whether or not at any given point during the delivery, pre-motion, any part of this pitch that you are completely or not vertically stacked and therefore in balance. So it would look something like this. Load, reach, track, fire, drive. We'll be talking to you a lot about all of the things that are going to make you a great pitcher. Come back to our site often and you're going to find some really, really great information. Have a good day.